My son be say I freeze him.
What up, world? It's Mac. Tell me something slick and make it stick. Yes, sir. Wait a minute. Let me get out the way. Let me get out the way, baby. Y'all know what this is. As promised, as I have said, I will be filming this show and the next show in the Dominican Republic. I am back home. I'm in my house in the DR, man. It feels good to be back, y'all. You guys have no idea. For those that have been, following me for a while, been supporting, y'all know the DR is near and dear to my heart. But I'm home in mi casa, so it feels good. So my week is great. You ain't gotta ask me. It's fucking phenomenal. How about I ask my co-host Ree? How was your week?
My week was pretty good too. I'm not out of the country, but it went by really fast, and I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to enjoy your enjoyment of your home in the Dominican Republic. I'm not still in the United States of America. Yeah.
You can leave, Ree. You can go. Come on, Ree.
I can't come till like the end of the year.
All right. Well, I don't know, y'all. Remember, Ree said we're gonna get Ree to Africa first because she determined
I'm
to
not
go.
going to Africa. After you told no. That's off my list. I am not going there. No.
Hey, I always like to mention that to get her fired up. But anyway, y'all, let's get into it, man. I'm excited for this episode. All right. We got trending topics. Y'all know there's been a lot going on besides what's happening with me and Ree. But as always, I'm going to let Ree kick off the Diddy updates because, hey, don't nobody bring Diddy updates better than Ree. But I'm going to say, Ree going to say some shit that I said I called out weeks ago. Carry on, Ree. Tell us what's going on.
Okay. So this week, we had some interesting plaintiffs. I mean, I guess we had Capricorn, which is his assistant. And she said that, she was exposed to a lot of his violent side. He kidnapped her. And he kidnapped her. This was the time when Kid Cudi was there last week. She was just reiterating what happened. She got kidnapped to go kill Kid Cudi, but he wasn't home. So they set his car on fire. So now, coercion. Now he coercing her to be a part of his bullshit. So anyway, and then she said he essayed her, sexual assaulted her, or whatever, a few times or whatever. She worked for him. She stopped working for him, and then she came back because she couldn't find no work. So I don't know. Some of her stories sound a little shady because it seemed like she was with the shits too. She was with the bullshit, and then she got cut off, and now she's a plaintiff. She used to be on his side, you know what I'm saying? Now she's a plaintiff against him. But anyway, and then they had another assistant, Mia. Mia said he essayed her several times, and she was a white woman. They didn't say her real name. Her real name is not Mia. That's just the name. They want to keep her anonymous. But other people went to court. They said she was a white lady, that she worked for him for a few years or whatever, and she experienced, being sexually harassed and being raped and being beaten and all that stuff or whatever. So, and then they had Dion. Dion was Cassie's stylist, and he witnessed Diddy beating on Cassie. And then they had some other people like Arsenal enforcement specialist who was talking about the bomb that they threw at Kid Cudi's car. They found fingerprints, but it was a woman's fingerprints, so it may be Capricorn. We don't know. They never said. They never speculated. But it was a boring week. They just told us everything we already know about Diddy, and it looks like he's gonna get locked up, but he's gonna also get out the same week because Trump is gonna pardon him. Like Max said a few weeks ago, he was like, yeah, he's going to get locked up, but he's going to be out because Trump going to pardon him. And he was damn sure right, because that's what it's looking up to. It's looking like that, the case is already, it's closed. We know Diddy's a bad man, okay? The jury can't take all that shit because I can't take all of it. They sitting there in there with it, listening to all this, going through evidence, seeing stuff that we don't see. That's only for the jury's eyes. Or whatever. Just think about all the shit they see. They don't know what to believe. They know that he like to beat women. They know that he like to rape women. Yeah. They know that he like to do drugs. They know all this shit about him. So to me, yeah, he's guilty. He's going to jail, but he's going to soon get later. He's going to soon get out. So that's really all I got to say about the trial, because it was like, wrap this shit up. Wrap it up. I don't know if you remember that on Dave Chappelle. Wrap it up. God damn. Time this shit every week. It's some more shit. But that's really
I appreciate that, Ree, with the update. And you guys heard Ree what Ree said. It's looking like Trump is going. Hey, look, he's going to commute him. I told y'all that weeks ago. Y'all looked at me like I was crazy. Didn't nobody believe me but Ree. Well, damn. Hey, if I tell you a duck, you pull a truck, put your money on that goddamn duck, because it's going to pull that truck. All right? I told y'all that part. We all know Trump. He doesn't have a lot of respect for women. That's well documented. You know what Trump says. He's very chauvinistic. So he has no problem, I would assume, pardon the man, who's got charges trumped up regarding one woman. So
exactly.
He'll be out soon.
Yep, he will be out.
He'll Mr. Take That will be out soon. He would definitely be out soon. But it's been a busy week for Trump. Speaking of that, guys, we got some other stuff I want to cover. Let me pull up. Well, Trump pardoned Larry Hoover this week. Larry Hoover, obviously, me being raised in Chicago, Larry Hoover, former leader of the Gangster Disciples, Growth and Development, as it later mutated to. Larry Hoover was a very prominent figure growing up in the streets of Chicago. The organization Growth and Development was actually, did a lot of good things, in my time when I was there. So I'm happy that, Larry Hoover is going to get a chance to get out possibly. But here's the thing. It's the state that's got to let him out now. So the he got clemency, but now the state of Illinois has got to let that man out. He's 74 years old. What the fuck else you want from him? He's 74. Like, he served more than half his life in there. 3/4 of his life has been in jail. So at this particular point, Illinois, let Larry Hoover out of jail at this particular point. I promise you, he would not be any nefarious activities at this point in his age. He's paid his debt to society. So I'm looking forward to bringing Larry Hoover home, and I appreciate those that continue to fight for him. And again, anybody that's ever read my book, Getto Diamond, know my allegiance and appreciation for growth and development. So hopefully they'll let Larry Hoover out. All right, moving on from that. In other news, music executive Damon Dash ordered to sell film studio and streaming network to pay off a debt after losing a 2019 lawsuit over copyright infringement. A federal judge in New York has ordered that assets connected to the Dash Group, a business fully registered under his wife Raquel Horn's name, be sold off to cover a debt from the copyright lawsuit filed back in 2019. The news was first reported by All Hip Hop on May 13th. Let's see. Instead of paying, Dash filed a countersuit, but he lost. He's also been accused of hiding assets in shell companies like the Dash Group and Pobington LLC after adding interest and legal fees. His debt has now grown to nearly $100,000. Man. Shit happens. I don't know. And it also says, Reed, this comes. Go ahead, you said what, Reed?
I was gonna say, in that business, when you're dealing, you never know the outcome. So if you win, you're like, yeah, we won, but then you may lose. And he took a lot of risks because he bet on himself. And sometimes you need help. And so I'm not surprised by these charges. So hopefully he makes it out. I like Damon Dash. He's very smart. So hopefully he get past this. Pay that $100,000 and move on to something bigger and greater.
Yeah. This comes after another financial blow in November 2024 when Dash's 1/3 ownership in Rockefeller Records was auctioned off for $1 million. Almost $200,000 went to unpaid child support, and $1.7 million was applied to overdue state taxes in New York, leaving nothing for other creditors. So I mean, hey man, I hope he gets it together. I don't have any reason. I don't get any joy out of seeing a man down. I don't get anything out of that. And like we said, Damon Dash is smart. Hope he, I hope he figures it out. That's all I can say about that, Reed.
Yes, that's heavy.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a heavy load. That is a lot. All right, moving on. The podcast industry surpasses $7.3 billion in global revenue in 2024. Well, goddamn, ain't we in the right place, Reed? This says the global podcast industry generated $7.3 billion in revenue in 2024, more than double previous estimates. According to a report by Owl & Company, the surge is attributed to the inclusion of video podcast revenues from platforms like YouTube and consumer-driven income from services such as Patreon and Apple Podcasts. The United States accounted for approximately 2/3 of this revenue, with $4.7 billion, highlighting its dominance in the podcasting market. Hey,
damn!
If you got something to say, y'all better get on. Hey, you better join the movement.
And not only that, it takes about 4 to 5 years for most podcasts to really pop and blow or whatever. But if we keep doing it, I think we can do it in like 2 years. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I think so. I mean, it depends on your tenacity and your commitment to what you're doing. If you really like love it and you're getting something out of it, then you're gonna go hard for that shit. You're gonna blow the fuck up. Blow the fuck up.
Well, I don't know what y'all gonna do, but we ain't going nowhere. We gonna be here. We're gonna get some of that apple, some of that pie.
Bye.
All right.
Bye.
Yes. All right, y'all. Frontier Airlines Go Wild Pass offers unlimited flights for starting at $399. The annual pass is priced at $599 and covers travel from May 1st to 2025, summer April 30th to 2026. There's also a summer pass available for $399, valid from May 1st to September 30th, 2025. For those seeking flexibility, Frontier offers a monthly option that starts with a $99 enrollment fee and $50 for the first month, renewing at the $149 per month. Hey, they're making it affordable for y'all to catch flights.
Not only that, if you're a person that you frequently go places all the time, Frontier is not bad. Like, say you're going here to New York or whatever, or you're going back and forth. I will get that shit. That $99 down to be able, or $399 or whatever it's cost or whatever. That is like, yeah, save me money. You know what I'm saying? Save me money because I got to fly back to New York tomorrow. I got to come back here to Atlanta on Monday. Like, that shit that will work out. Sorry.
Okay.
I think it's like an hour and a half for New York. It's like an hour and a half flight.
That's it? From Atlanta to New York, on an hour and a half?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Well,
it's like that Florida, like Miami. That's only an hour and a half.
Yeah, that ain't that far at all from Atlanta. You be there.
North Carolina, 45 minutes.
Yeah, you ain't lying. If Charlotte is what?
Like, if you're a person that you always travel, jump on that shit. Save you money.
I mean, yeah, if you always in the airport, I would definitely do it. Definitely. All right, moving on. USDA government employee and 5 of his friends arrested in a $63 million food stamp scheme. God damn, me and Ree was talking about food stamps last episode, y'all.
Nobody who got nothing to sell either.
Damn, I can't find nobody, goddamn. I've been trying to find somebody with an EBT. Anyway, a U.S. Department of Agriculture employee and 5 other individuals were arrested Friday morning for allegedly stealing tens of millions of dollars from the federal food stamp program.
How? How many people? Tens of millions? How many
Let's
people
find out. Agriculture Secretary Brooke Rollins, speaking on Mornings with Maria, called the operation one of the largest stings to date. At USDA, we're focused on eliminating waste, fraud, and abuse, she said. This is a new day. President Trump made it clear during his travels across the country that the government must change. Working alongside the FBI and the U.S. Attorney's Office, federal authorities charged 6 people in connection with the bribery and fraud scheme that funneled over $66 million in unauthorized transactions through the SNAP program, better known as food stamps. Wow. Those charged include Michael Kehoe, Mohammed Nawafali, Omar, Alawashde, Gamal Obid, Imad, Alawashde.
African. They sound African.
Hey, them goddamn Africans and goddamn they ran the play. Them motherfucking Africans, they come in and work.
They don't learn this since they got millions. Fuck.
Hey,
all their family members. I wonder why I got millions. Okay, yeah, it makes sense now.
The Africans that kept they didn't ran the play, Ree.
Oh shit! I should have found me one.
Hey, you should have married you one.
No, because they weren't giving enough money for that. I'm not marrying nobody for no 25,000. Give me 100,000, maybe we could talk. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta be married for 3 years. 25,000, I can spend that shit in the weekend. No.
So 100,000, you spend that in a month.
Yep. You're smart. You're smart.
Hey, Rick, then you better divorce his ass after a month. All right, y'all.
Now that you bought it for light, that's too less. That's too. I need like 3 to 4 to 500,000 to marry somebody. If you been married for 3 years, you have to be documented for 3 years for them to get, stable citizenship or whatever the fuck.
All right. Hey, y'all know any Africans that want to marry Reed for over 100,000? Drop it in the chat. Moving on. Oh shit. Tinder is testing out a feature to let users add height and add height preference so women can filter out short men. Tinder, known for sharing a dating culture that emphasizes appearance, is now exploring a new feature that builds on this trend. According to MSN, the app is testing the ability to some Tinder Gold and Tinder Platinum members to choose a preferred height range for potential matches. The feature was originally discovered by a Reddit user who spotted it under the app's discovery settings. Wow.
That's gonna be a short list. The average height for a man is like 5'8", 5'9".
That's it.
There ain't that many over 6 foot dudes out there for all the women. They gotta find what's. If you 5'2", you can date somebody 5'8". Come on now, they being so extreme. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if I agree with that feature. That's like they're gonna be disappointed because there ain't gonna be that many people in the categories that are over 6 feet. It's just not. Men lie too on those apps. I've been on online dating, and I remember I met this guy. Well, on the app, he was fine as hell. I knew he was like 6'2", 6'3". He pulls up. Hey, okay, he said I'm outside. I was like, okay, come to the door. I opened up the door and I was like, where he at? He was like 5'7".
He like down here, but he like, I'm down here, big mama.
I can't do that. I've done it when I was in high school. I've dated guys my height, like 5'8" or 5'7". That was in high school. I'm a grown woman now. I need to look. I need to look up at my man. I don't need to look. I because I don't feel like I could beat you up. Like you can't say shit to me. I can beat you up. Like what?
So Reed, you can't do 5. So what's your height requirement? Since we own it, Reed.
You need to be at least 5'10". I can do 5'10" and 5'10" and above. Yeah, that's not bad because I can wear some deep heels and feel comfortable, and I feel like I'm like with my baby brother or something. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm with my man. Okay, so I need to feel like I'm with a man. I'm a grown woman. I'm 46, so I need to feel like I'm with a man. And not saying if you're short, because I know it's a lot of short. Y'all real men too. But for my preference, I need to feel like you can handle me. So that's all I'm saying.
All right. So Reed said, hey, you gotta be 5'10" and up, shoot your shot.
Yep.
I think it's
don't shoot your shot if you got more than 2.3 kids, because it's a no already. It's a no. No for me.
Reed, if they're in their 40s, you don't think they can have more than 2 kids, Reed?
No. I don't give a fuck. You gotta be a thinker, because I like thinkers. Okay, so if you got like 4 to 5 kids, and then how many baby mamas you got? You know what I'm saying? If you got 2 baby mamas and 4 kids, maybe 2, 2 from which, okay, I can deal with that, because you got some stability. shit happens, and you know what I'm saying. But if you got 4 kids and 4 different baby mamas, you are not a thinker, my nigga.
Okay, Ree, what if it got 3 kids by 2 ex-wives?
I mean, I take everything in consideration because I was married before, so I know how marriage works for some people. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes my ex-husband, I was his 3rd wife, so that should have been a red flag. But I'm thinking third time's a charm. But anyway, long story short, you gotta look at that person and see it's an individual case. It's a case by case study because it could be some man who really was like, I'm attracted to a guy who don't live life. He done been through some shit. You know what I'm saying? So he know how to approach shit differently. So he could have been a man that's out there like my baby daddy. My baby daddy got 4 kids by 4 different women. But he knows man. He's solid as fuck though. Like he handled his business. He's a good man. He just don't do good to me in relationships. I don't know how he is now. He might be faithful. He might be all that shit now. But you know, he was my baby daddy. He was 22. I was 24. So you know what I'm saying? You outside. We young. But as a grown man, I don't know. It depends on how old your kids are and what was the time span of your marriage? How old were you then? Well, you know what I'm saying? Because people get married young and don't know what the fuck they're doing. You know what I'm saying? They try to be like their parents or what they think marriage is, but they don't know what the fuck they're doing. They don't ask the right questions. They're not prepared for that shit, and then they don't know how to stick around. They don't know how to stick there and work it out and do all that shit. So it depends, situations by situation. So yeah.
Okay, that's fair. I don't know how we got from y'all know how Ree do. We was talking about how Ree brought us some goddamn kids. One thing about Ree gon' Ree. Ain't shit though. We talking about height. Ree gonna make a public service announcement.
Because it sparks other things. When we talk about something else like, oh, I got an idea. Then put this shit out there.
Hey. All right. So per Ree's update, because she letting the world know 5'10" and have less than 2.3 kids. Okay, yeah. So I don't know how that 0.3 gonna work out. That's for y'all to figure that out. I don't know that math. You gotta talk to Ree, DM her. I'm out of that. Anyway, I do agree with Ree. I think, okay, the height requirement. You got to be realistic, ladies. There's only so many 6 feet men around. The average. Do y'all realize you gotta date and base decisions off of average? The average man is 5'7" and 5'8" at best. Most of your favorite rappers are not tall. Now, if you look at athletes are exceptions. There's like 300 or 400 niggas. That's it. The NBA, the NFL, that's it. There's a couple hundred niggas. Those are exceptions.
That's it.
Hey, the UPS man about 5'8", the goddamn janitor about 5'8", the plumber about 5'9". Every now and then you're gonna get some 6 feet. Yes, I'm fortunate to be 6'1", but I'm like one of the tallest people in my family, especially on my mama's side. So, hey, it is with my granddaddy was 5'3". Just saying, and really? he kept a baddie. Kept one, Reed.
Let me tell you something. Let me say something. Most short men, they have a staple. You see Prince? Prince a little big man. He had on the baddest business ever.
What?
Yeah, so we know they got game. I told you when I was in high school. Okay, so.
All right, story time with Reed. Let's go, Reed.
not to make this about me, but like one of my first loves, Reggie Williams. God bless the dead. He dead now, but he was like 5'6". And I loved it in him. He beat niggas up for me to do whatever. He was about their life. You hear me? So some short men, they might could get a pass. I don't know. It depends on how the spark is. But when I was in high school, I did have my first love was like 6'5", 6. But after him, it was tall enough. It was 6'1" or better. 6'1" or better. My ex-husband was 6'3". My ex-fiance was 6'6". All my boyfriends was like 6'4". Like, I don't know. I'm tall. So short guys like me, but tall guys do too. So, you know, and usually tall guys like short women. So lucky for me. I ain't never had a problem with a tall man getting one anyway. So,
hey,
you know.
Don't we just love story time, Ree, y'all? Don't we just love story time, Ree? One don't matter what the goddamn thing is, Ree gonna tell you a story about her. So
I'm just saying.
if you don't like Ree, you don't like life. That's all I'm gonna tell you. If you don't like Ree, you don't like life.
What he said. What he said.
Ree is one of the. It's damn near impossible not to like Ree. Okay, y'all. Moving on. Suge Knight says Diddy should take the stand in his trial to humanize himself. If he says I did all the drugs, I wasn't in control, they might give him a shot. Man, you know, hey, at this point, what the fuck you got to lose? Diddy gonna talk. He right. Go humanize. Yep, I did it. I fucked up. You know, America loves to forgive motherfuckers. Go on. Take the stand. Humanize yourself. Put your little with the gray hair like you this old sorry ass old man you try to portray in the courtroom. Right? You ain't fooling nobody. And go on, take the stand. And go on, take the stand and give us some sob story about your mama and all this other shit. Hey, what he got to lose, Ree? What he got to lose, Ree? Go on, take the stand.
He not doing it.
You don't think so?
No. He don't want to talk. It's too embarrassing. He don't want to talk. He don't want to take responsibility. No.
Hey, Ree, tell him get his ass up.
He got kids, so he's not going to take responsibility in front of his kids that he did that shit. Fuck that. I don't want to talk. Nope. Mm-mm.
Oh, all right. Nope. Ree don't think he should talk. Well, she said she don't think he will talk.
Yeah.
Hey, get your ass up there and say something. Say something slick and make it stick, Combs.
You've been
doing that. All right, fair enough.
Where his uncle, what's his name? Mr. Rogers sweaters and his.
Man, he better stop that shit. He better stop that.
His Mr. Rogers sweaters and his little white collar shirts and his gray hairs. Like you said, they looking old. They say like he done aged like 20 years. Yeah,
he let that gray hair grow out and shit like that. He definitely playing the role. Moving along. Anyway, you nigga, Raleigh, North Carolina pastor pleads guilty to $400,000 in COVID PPP fraud. Y'all and y'all beloved pastors. Let's get into it, Rick. A pastor from Raleigh has admitted to committing fraud involving over $400,000 in COVID-19 relief funds. According to federal authorities, 45-year-old Mitchell Summerfield, who led the Word of God Fellowship Church on Rock Quarry Road and owned several businesses, including Winning Ways, KHS Investments, and Division and Destiny, worked with others to file fraudulent applications for government loans between July 2020 and July 2021. He submitted false paperwork to obtain funds from the Paycheck Protection Program, PPP, and Economic Injury Disaster Loans, EIDL. Investigators revealed that Summerfield used fake tax documents and fabricated income details to secure the loans, which he then spent on personal expenses rather than legitimate business needs. This week, he pleaded guilty to conspiracy to commit bank and wire fraud. He now faces up to 30 years in prison, $1 million fine, 5 years of supervised release, and must repay the stolen funds. The IRS Criminal Investigation Unit led the investigation with Special Assistant U.S. Attorney Lisa K. Lebrecht. Well, Pastor, they take your motherfucking ass to jail. I ain't got no goddamn. Take your ass to jail, Pastor. Take your ass to jail.
My thing is, people were so greedy at that time. They wasn't thinking about the consequences. But what if they find out? What we gonna do then? But what, like, y'all wasn't thinking about none of this shit, and y'all feel like y'all got away with it for a couple of years, so no one was talking about it. But then they started trying to investigate. Guess what? Your name on the list. Your name is on the list. Oh my God, my name is on the list. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. God, help me out of this. Help me out of this. Oh
no.
Lord. Oh.
No. What's his name? What's this nigga name? Let me get this nigga name. Mitchell Summerfield. Hey, Pastor Summerfield. Go in there and lead Bible study in jail. I ain't got no damn sympathy for you. Get your ass in there and lead Bible study. Hey.
But I've been thinking about, I could have did that shit too. And I didn't do it because I was thinking about shit like this.
You was thinking.
I'm a thinker. I'm like, okay, I can get away with this shit for real because I know people that got away with it. I know I can get away with it. But what if I get away with it and then they a couple of years later they just start like really looking into this shit? What the fuck I'm gonna do then? Ooh,
Ooh.
I can't do that.
Here's my thing. What about him being the pastor and all that? Listen, man, y'all know I don't pedestalize pastors. I don't deify a pastor ain't but a man trying to get into heaven just like me. He flawed just like me. I'm not one of them people who look up or admire pastors. I don't. I do not. I have been around some that I know do worse shit than niggas in the streets. Matter of fact, they damn near look like they never left the street. So I don't have a high regard for them. Now, if you truly a man of God and you live it and you walk it, I respect that. That's a heavy calling. But if you owe some punk ass pulpit pimp doing shit like this and just misleading people, man, I ain't got no respect for you, bro. So, hey, go on leave Bible study in jail, my nigga. But to Reed's point, that PPP loan, I'd be fake as hell if it didn't cross my mind like, damn, that'd be a sweet lick. But damn, that other thought crossed my mind like, but what if they catch up with your black ass? I said, you know what? I'll pass. Because ain't no statute of limitations on that loan. That's a loan. They can come back and get that whenever they want it. Mm-hmm. Hey, what my boy Ken say? Ken, what up? Ken pop in chat. I like what Ken just said. He said, don't trust easy money. Same as hey, Ken, we talked about that. Remember, Ree, we talked about the Chase ATM scandal a few weeks back. All them niggas went there and getting that money. Nigga, you on camera. Anyway, be a thinker, as our girl Ree always say. That PPP loan, I thought about that. Said, nah, because I don't want to like old pastor over here, Mr. Summerfield. Anyway, man, moving along, man. I ain't got time. Y'all know how I feel about them damn pastors. Anyway, former NBA champion Lamar Odom evicted from LA rental over $45K unpaid rents. Court documents revealed that Executive Recovery Group Incorporated, the landlord, filed a lawsuit in March claiming Odom had not made any payments on his $15,000 per month lease since signing an oral month-to-month agreement in December 2024. Despite receiving multiple notices, including a 3-day notice to pay or vacate issued in March, Odom did not respond to legal action. As a result, a court ordered him to leave the property by April 28th. I mean, man, you never know what people are going through. Just because he made a lot of money, it doesn't mean that he still got a lot of money. As a person that's been evicted before, multiple times, I ain't gonna never laugh at nobody getting evicted because that shit do not feel good. I don't think it's too many people that wouldn't pay their bill, their rent, if they could pay it. You know what I mean? So very few people just want to get evicted. So. You said
First
what, Reed?
of all, I don't agree with that because I feel like he know. First of all, who gets away with staying somewhere a couple more months? You owe $15,000, and you know you didn't have it. You need to goddamn humble your goddamn self and find you something that's $1,200 a month, something that you can afford. You know what I'm saying? You know your circumstances, so I don't know what kind of facade he was trying to put on. I don't know if he got back into drugs. You know, he was heavy into drugs at one point. So I mean, I don't feel bad for him. I've been evicted before too, but I was evicted because I had lost my job or whatever the fuck, and I ain't got nobody to call on or whatever. So I had, what to do. But I don't feel sorry for him because I mean, $15,000 a month. It'll be different if they said $1,200 a month. I'm like, okay, he couldn't pay that shit. Damn, $15,000. I don't. No. Find what's in your goddamn budget.
All right. No. Sorry, Lamar. No sympathy for Ree on this one.
Nope.
Moving on. Ree said, "Fuck you." All right. Moving on. Florida Tiny Home Village is offering waterfront living for just $375 a month. Includes water, sewer, electricity, Wi-Fi, and cable. Are you moving in? Hell yeah, I move in. Hell yeah.
Exactly. Lamar Odom should have been looking for something like that.
What is wrong with her, man? Hey, well, let me finish telling you what all the offers, Ree. Ree, you might find your husband down here. It says this cozy adult-only community has 21 available spots, Ree, with about half of them right on the waterfront. Each lot is roughly 1,500 square feet. And while you need to bring your own tiny home, just about any mobile unit is welcome, from RVs and vans to tiny houses on wheels. Hey, the older I've got, I become more of a minimalist, Ree. I don't need as much. The ego part of me is gone. Well, I gotta have all this big space. It's like, nigga, just you, nigga. Hey, I could live like that and be off the grid, Ree. I really could.
I did too. I like the little tiny homes. I be seeing on YouTube. They be redoing them and shit. They look kind of cool. It's just me. My son really he can do his own shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm with that. I need to find out a little more about that community. $300 a month. Oh yes.
$375 a month, Ree. You can go on down there and get you a little man. Y'all live happy together. Hey, Ree, you can pay the rent up for a motherfucking year.
That's what I'm trying to do. And then I can travel. Then I can go travel. Yes, that sounds good to me.
All right. Good stuff, y'all. All right. Moving on. Oh, Lord. Pastor Jamal Bryant accuses Dollar General of DEI rollback and has called for a boycott. Bryant leads Target boycott, which contributed to 680 million sales drops.
Damn.
Here we go.
Don't do that at Dollar General. What's that? What's the story? Dollar General?
Dollar General. I don't know what Dollar General did.
No, leave them alone, Jamal. Leave them alone. I be shopping there all the time. It's right around the corner because I don't have a Family Dollar by me. I have a Dollar General. And they got some good deals in there. Leave them alone.
All right. This isn't Bryant's first action. He previously led a boycott against Target for similar reasons. Now he's urging people to pressure Dollar General through emails, calls, and social media, calling for DEI policies to be restored. The campaign also demands that community invest in local businesses, community support Black-owned businesses, and publicly acknowledge systemic racism in its operations. Man, listen. How about Black people support Black people businesses? Why the fuck y'all keep worrying about what other major corporations doing and y'all don't even support your own businesses? Like
that part.
Damn DEI. You don't have to go up. Man, that's all this shit is just for attention and for clout. Why don't you go support your own businesses? Your own. You don't need DEI to support a Black business. I promise you don't. I promise you don't. You don't need to get a class action lawsuit to support a Black business. Y'all sit up here and beg. Y'all don't want to be a part of it. Boy, these old monkey see, monkey do ass niggas. It's too much for me. You gonna go over here and fight Target and fight Dollar General, but somebody, a Black man or a Latin man can open up a damn store and you won't even go support that. Well, right past that motherfucker. But you want to go over there and tell them, well, you ought to have a DEI program. You ought to DEI. Make that make sense to me, man. Boy, I tell you what. I tell you what. Nick, that part really is stupid. It's stupid. That's why I say it's all attention. I don't pay Jamal Bryant no attention. He a part of them. I don't pay them no attention. What did my boy's kid say? He said, "Bye, Dollar General. I'm gonna miss your candy section."
I love Dollar General. No, don't say bye Dollar General. It's by my house. I don't have no Family Dollar. I have Dollar General. So.
Support Black business, yeah. But they ain't. They don't want to do that. Not at all. All right, moving on. Houston, Texas ranks number 1 in the U.S. of cities struggling the most with debt. Damn, man, wait a minute now. The stress is defined by factors such as accounts and forbearance or with deferred payments. Essentially, people falling behind on their bills and seeking temporary relief in Houston. Over 9% of residents have distressed accounts, and indicators like low credit scores, rise in bankruptcy filings, and a spike in searches for debt-related topics suggests many are struggling to keep up. This high level of financial strain is compounded by rising everyday costs. No shit. From groceries to gas, the ongoing effects of broader economic issues such as tariffs and inflation are hitting wallets hard. especially for households already stressed thin. Wallet Hub offers practical advice to help ease the burden, seek hardship programs from lenders, negotiate with creditors, avoid predatory payday loans, etc., etc. Farming, hey, that's why I'm over in the DR. I'm sick of America and they goddamn shenanigans. I'm sick of their damn shenanigans, man. Right. Hey, y'all, Ree, I got 30 eggs over here. True story. I got 30 eggs for fucking organic for $2.80. Kiss my ass. $2.80, Ree. It's ridiculous what they charge us over there for food, man.
It is. And you can stop bragging.
Just saying, hey, big flex. Ken said, hey, it works though. The boycotts, we have to break these corps so they respect us. Kent, I hear you. I don't think they respect us. I think they say, okay, uncle, and then they'll try another way to, you know what I'm saying, screw us on the back end. I don't believe honestly, you're gonna have respect until you have your own and get your own. That's just my mindset. What my boy Ken said, okay, DR is when we leaving. I mean, hey, what you mean when we leaving? I'm here now. What do you mean? That's why I'm at now, Ken. Ain't that when you coming? And bring Ree with you too.
Yeah, I need to get out of this US. I need to.
All right, y'all, moving on. The median age of all home buyers is now 56, up from 31 in 1981. Yeah. A new report shows the median age of U.S. home buyers has jumped to 56 in 2024, up from age 31 in 1981. Rising prices, 420,000 median, high mortgage rates, and stagnant wages are pushing home ownership out of reach for younger adults. Yep. So apparently they want you to go rent because they ain't trying to have your own shit. Yeah. Yeah. It's all of you got to think, y'all. It's all the money grab. But anyway, on to some more niggas in this guy. One of my favorite cities. 4 Detroit postal workers charged in $63 million mail theft and fraud conspiracy racket. What up, Doe and the D? Let's see what these niggas in D. Oh, you know these are some niggas when I read these names. Oh, they might be my cousins. 12 people in Michigan, including 2 U.S. postal workers, are facing federal charges for a massive $63 million mail fraud case. The accused, J. Swan Williams, Daquan Foreman, Vanessa Hargrove, and Crystal Jenkins. I know 3 out of 4 of them is black. 75%, baby, them is black. Allegedly stole checks and valuables from the mail. Hargrove and Jenkins used their jobs at the post office to intercept items, while Williams and Foreman sold the items online. The officials emphasized this isn't just white-collar crime. Real people were hurt. Stolen checks, missed rent, unpaid bills, and disrupted lives. Investigators said the case shows how serious mail fraud is and how deeply it can affect everyday Americans. If convicted, the defendants face up to 30 years in prison. Wow.
Well, you do the crime, you pay the time, goddammit.
Yeah, man. You do the crime, you pay the time. I mean, if you wanted to roll them dice, hey, good luck. Couldn't be me, though. Couldn't be me. All right.
Because you're a thinker.
Yeah, Ree, I'm always going to think about the worst case. And if I've always said, you can't handle the worst case, don't fucking do it. And that, like with the PPP loan, I couldn't handle the worst case, so I couldn't do it. All right, y'all. Moving on. Exactly, Reed. AT&T refuses to follow Verizon in rolling back DEI policies amid federal pressure. AT&T stands firm on DEI values amid government pressure, while Verizon recently bowed to federal pressure from Trump administration to scale back diversity, equity, and inclusion. Wow. AT&T said they ain't goddamn it. They ain't going. They ain't getting that.
You damn right. AT&T treat me right, so I'm with AT&T. I work for them.
Yeah.
So,
you work for them? Really? You work for them?
Yeah, I work for them. Yeah.
I didn't know you work for them. Okay. Ree y'all know Ree got like 25 jobs. You never know which job Ree got. She got damn AT&T. Ree be everywhere. I don't know what Ree do. Ree do like 5 things.
Yeah, I'm in account management at AT&T. So anyway,
Okay.
I rock with AT&T.
Kid, all right, Big T in the building. What up, Big T, man? Shout out from Texas, man. What's going on, Big T? Shout out from Texas, man. All right, y'all. Coming up on time, making sure we are covered up to date on everything. I'm just double checking, make sure we're good. That's gonna be, by the way, it's gonna be a boring ass finals. I'm not tuned in to watch goddamn the Pacers of motherfucking Oklahoma City. Y'all keep that shit. You want to talk about sports? You can keep that shit. Depressing ass goddamn finals. The fuck out of here. Anyway, rapper Offset is asking for spousal support from Cardi B amid their divorce proceedings. Cardi B net worth is 100 M's. And while Offset is on the 30 M, Offset said, give me some goddamn money. I want some of it. Offset said, now, let me tell you why I'm going to tell y'all something now. I'm going to kick this one off. I'm going to let Replay clean up on this. At the time when that girl got with Offset, the Migos were huge. He elevated her. Now, I'm not saying Cardi can't rap. I'm not saying Cardi ain't got skills. But he gave her that, the Migos and him gave her that mainstream cosign. Let's be honest. Because she was taken into the black culture, even though she's a Dominican woman. But she was adopted, but her fame came from that black stamp. Who did she get the black stamp from? Her baby daddy, Offset. Feel how you feel about how he do his business and his relationship. But as far as helping her earn, and that platform that the Migos had is how big they were at the time when she got with him. Yeah.
That's
Give
true.
me some. Give me some of that money.
That's
yeah. Because he helped you get them 100 M's. He gave you that credibility because you ain't going to make it in rap without that black stamp like that, especially the way she made it. Now, granted, again, she got, she got the ability to go, and she got a huge Latin following. But in America, that urban street stamp means something. You got that from Offset. The Migos gave her that. Pay up. I ain't got a problem with that. People can say, well, that's fucked up. Well, no. Because she was on Love and Hip Hop. She dropped that song, Bodak Yellow, which is dope. But she got with that boy, and the Migos were hot at that time. And she blew up with that. Go ahead, Ree. Carry on.
I mean, I agree. I agree with what you said or whatever. Offset, he said that he wants more than that. He wants child, like equal with the kids or whatever. He wants to have equal rights as far as getting them. So, he wants to have equal partnership. And he deserves money. I agree with you as far as like she was really like they put her on. They put her on one of their tracks and shit. Before Bodak Yellow came out. And then Bodak Yellow came out, and then it was like, yo, you dealing with Offset? Okay, bitch. All right. And then they had that little drama and shit like that, what niggas bring you. And you know what I'm saying? It sold records though. You know what I'm saying? It sold her story. It so people feel like it was relatable. Oh, this nigga cheating on you? What? I'm just saying. So yeah, he deserves a little something. He deserves a little something.
Yeah.
Just a little.
I'm all for brother Offset getting his, a little money. I ain't got a problem with that. Because it's one thing if it was the other way around. Hey, you gotta pay the man gotta pay. So what's good for the goose, be good for the gander too now.
That part.
So hey Cardi, go on write that check out, boo-boo. Go on write it out. Let me get to the chat. Let's see what my boy Ken said. Ken said need some of the Amazon money. Yeah. Well, yeah. I agree. The Migos definitely. Yeah, they elevated that girl. Gave her that stamp. It wasn't no damn Love and Hip Hop that did that. QC deserves a check more than Offset. I don't know what QC did. Quality control. I don't know what they did for her, but okay. I ain't gonna, I just know Offset better get his. I'll take 37 of them 100 M's all day, every day, twice on Sunday. Let me see that. Let me see the cars too. Yeah, run me them cars too. I'm gonna need that car collection. Yeah, because you know she got a mean car collection. And I don't think the girl even drive them. She got a mean car collection for real. Real mean car collection. And she don't even hardly drive them, man. So, hey, all I'm gonna say was good for the goose. It's got to be good for the gander. Unass it and pay it the fuck up. Also, Ree, we didn't mention this. Trump did pardon NBA YoungBoy. I guess we got to give NBA YoungBoy some shout out to NBA YoungBoy.
He was fucked up.
Yeah. He got pardoned, Ree. I know. I don't know him to keep up with his ass, but Ree, he got pardoned too. So yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
all
welcome
right.
home. Yeah, anybody can get out of that motherfucker. Welcome home. All right, last one. Oreo maker sues Aldi for trademark infringement, alleging Aldi's copies packaging like Oreo chips and Ahoy to confuse shoppers. According to the suit, which is filed in Illinois, Mondelez claims Aldi's store brand. By the way, I love me some Aldi's. I grew up on Aldi's.
I do too.
I love me some Aldi's, Reed. Go buy your little bag, your little 10-cent bags, and just go shop. I love it.
It's 25 cents. Ain't it 25 cents?
Oh, it might be 25 cents. Okay.
The buggies are 25 cents.
Yeah, buggies 25 cents. And get your little bag and goddamn just go on around there and get your stuff, man. I fuck with Aldi's a long way. Anyway, Aldi store brand cookies and crackers use designs that closely mimic its own, potentially misleading shoppers and damaging its brand reputation. The company is asking the court to award damages and to prevent Aldi from selling products with packaging that violates Mondelez's trademark. Ain't nobody goddamn, Chips Ahoy. Stop. Ain't nobody ever goddamn mistaking no Chips Ahoy for no motherfucking chocolate chip cookie. Stop. Ain't nobody ever mistaken an Oreo for something to just say original. That's just like when we grew up, you had goddamn Frosted Flakes and you had motherfucking flakes in that motherfucker. You knew the difference between generic cereal and the goddamn name brand cereal. Stop.
You sure did.
Come on, Reed.
Fact.
Kellogg's cornflakes.
Huh?
Like Kellogg's cornflakes, and the generic brand was just called Flakes. Motherfucker, goddamn. Flakes.
You stupid.
Go ahead, Reed.
I ain't got nothing to say about that. I agree with you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, first of all, it's all about the money game, baby. You know what I'm saying? So if we got similar products, it is what it is. Whoever makes the most money makes the most money. You know what I'm saying? Keep my name out your mouth. Period. Let me see it. It's Aldi's, goddammit. These are independent people with their own products that's selling it into a grocery store. So you know what I'm saying? You don't own no fucking colors. You ain't not putting your name on that shit. Stop it. Stop it. Stop that
it.
Part.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Oh, very important. Harvard Medical School morgue manager admits to stealing organs, selling them on the black market. Well, I'll be damned. I'll be damned. According to reports, a former Harvard Medical School morgue manager, Cedric Lodge, 57, pleaded guilty to transporting stolen human remains across state lines. He faces up to 10 years of prison, plus fines and supervised release. Don't surprise me. Go ahead, Reed.
It's not surprising.
Not surprise me in America, Reed.
Yes, I'm saying. So, like, next story.
Big T. Aldi is my go-to store. Just about everyone I know shops there. I heard they was trying to move their headquarters out here to Dallas. Yeah, man, I fuck with Aldi. Let me see what Blast Podcast said. He was saying QC Atlantic was labeled behind. Okay. I didn't know what label she was signed to. All right, cool. Yeah, man. Make sure that's all. Yes, sorry. Studies say women are more attracted to bald men. I knew it. I told you, niggas. Now, wait a minute. Reed, get you a bald man. It says 2,000 women. By illicit encounters, bald heads rank as the second most attractive trait in men, right behind the muscular physique, Shaved heads beat out every hair type, including dark, curly, and blonde hair. We know it. Well, we know who researched this was, but still, we'll take it. Research says baldness is linked with positive traits like maturity, intelligence, and low-key dominance. Toss in the beard, and you've got the full fantasy. You goddamn right. You got all
Yeah,
that.
I agree with that. I mean, it's a lot of attractive bald men out here. But, I mean, I don't have a preference. I ain't got no type. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I can take me a bald head man, too. You feel me? Had that shit right, though, you know.
What is wrong with Reed? Hey,
Right.
Baldy. Hey, I don't know if wait a minute, my boy, what's my boy name in here? Blast Podcast. Baldies, we up. Hey, man. Hey, Baldies, you single, man? Get that Reed.
That's my baby. That's my boo. I love him. I know him already. That's my boo. I love him. Love you, me. Mwah.
Oh, that's your. Oh, you know him?
Yeah, I know him.
Oh, well,
He
excuse
tunes
the
in
fuck
every
out.
Saturday. He tunes in every Saturday. He's so cool. I love him. He's everything.
Yeah, he a dope supporter. Hey, thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Thank you for showing up for Reed. I know you're not here to look at my high yellow ass, but goddamn it, I'm glad you're here. I hope you. I hope it's entertaining for you. I know I can't compete.
He loves it. He tunes in every Saturday. He loves it.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Thank you, man. Well, hey, thank you for your support. If all you niggas watching for Reed, thank y'all. Hey, whatever it take to get you niggas here. Hey, we was talking about OnlyFans last week. I'm trying to get her to show her feet. I'm working on that. We never know.
I mean,
Y'all never.
I actually, okay, I need to get my feet done, but I will show my feet when I get them done. Okay, they're not bad. They straight. They cool.
All right, y'all.
My feet was fucked up.
Ooh. Be on the lookout for Ree and her OnlyFans feet now. That's all I can tell you. Oh man, well y'all, it's been another exciting episode from the Dominican Republic. Man, I appreciate y'all.
The Dominican Republic, the DR.
Hey, shout out to the
DR. Over there, always beautiful. Love
Hey, I'm gonna be vlogging. Make sure y'all tune in. Hey, make sure y'all continue to like, subscribe, share this out. So much traffic going on, man. So much positive vibes on the channel. It's been amazing. Vlogging everything, the journey. So be tuning in for all. Run them fucking numbers up. Make sure y'all continue to support. Follow Ree. Her shit is right here. If you ain't, go support her. There's information right there. Yeah, he said that's my boo. I said, God damn, yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Well, goddamn, I'm glad Boo got you over here, my nigga. Thank you, Boo. Shit. Thank you, Boo. Shit. Whatever it takes to get these niggas in here. All right, y'all, and be on the lookout. So here's exciting announcement. There's going to be officially Matttastic TV merch. There's going to be finally the Say Something Slick and Make It Stick t-shirts coming. And everybody been wanting to say something slick and motherfucking make it stick t-shirts. Merch is on the way. We got some Matttastic TV merch, Cigar Chats and Mac TV merch coming. Be on the lookout for that. I want to see all y'all. Make sure you go buy my book, Getto Diamond. Man, it chronicles the story of how I came from the South Side of Chicago, overcame all types of bullshit to be where I am right now. Movie, just completed one movie, just completed 2 voiceover projects as of today. Those will be coming out this year. Yeah, we got 2 new voiceover projects I did. They want the boy voice. God has been blessing me, man. Continue to bless Ree. Hey, guys, let's keep this thing positive. But again, be on the lookout. All right? Anything before we get the hell up out of here?
Love you, mean it. Subscribe, like, and share. Mwah.
All right, man. Let me see what Ken said. Ken said, BT, everyone I met from Texas swears by it. So I was just assuming. Okay, I don't know what the boys, they must have had a sad bar conversation, whatever that is. All right, y'all. On that note, I'm signing off, man. Love y'all. Next week, same time, same place, baby. We out.
Bye.
Peace.